Here is a Metallica-esque run for y'all, for all you metalheads out there, and for everybody else. It actually sounds really fast, like I'm going all over the place, but it's really not that bad. All it is just, you know, a little repetition, and you will absolutely get it, no problem. I am Finbar of Finbar Bass. All right, so what are those lessons all about down there when you click in the YouTube text box right down there? You should definitely do that if you haven't already. There are some really fun lessons for beginners on there. There's one for intermediate, for more advanced players. For instance, there's a lesson on the floating thumb technique, right? Which is a cool right hand, or actually a plucking hand technique, I should say. If you're lefty, it'll be your left hand, righty, it'll probably be your right hand. But it's a way to mute the strings out, to keep your hand in a natural position. It's the way that I play bass. I love it a lot. It's not the only way, of course, but these tips and tricks can kind of catapult you sort of like into the next level, make your playing sound more professional, and make those notes really ring out. It's helped a lot of people out, and that's just one of the lessons, you know, that's just an example. But it's basically, again, about, you know, having fun, getting better on the bass, and playing some music. All right, so what is going on up in here? You're going to start on this E note right here, the 2nd fret of the D string, and then you're going to go to the 3rd fret, and then back to the 2nd fret. Just like that. And then you're going to go down to the 5th fret of the A string. So you're on the D string before, now you're on the A string, so slowly. All right. Then you're going to do a little bit of a stretch here. You're going to go from that 5th fret of the A string to the 2nd fret of the A, right? Then you're going to go to the 5th fret of the E, 3rd fret of the E, right? And then open. And that's pretty much it. So if I do that slowly, just like that. That's the next part. So you got, then you're going to be on this 1st fret of the E, right? 2nd fret, I'm sorry, 3rd fret of the E. So you got 1st fret of the E, then 3rd fret, then slide to the 5th fret. So you got, so I'll just do the whole thing slow. Then you're on the 3rd fret of the A, and then 5th fret of the A. And then 3rd fret of the D string. And that's the whole dealio, so show it to you one more time. Now if you want to, just hit that 1st fret of the E string, hammer on to the 3rd, and then slide to the 5th. All right, so you get that woo sound. Right, and then you can even hammer on from the 3rd to the 5th of the A string. Right, just like that. So you got, hammer on. So what I'm doing there, that's the same as what we did up here. You do the same exact pattern, except you're going to start, instead of starting on that E note there, you're going to start on the 5th fret of the D string. Right, just like we did. You're going to do, oops, just like that. Then you kind of, you repeat the first part of it, 5th fret, 6th fret, back to the 5th fret of the D, and then you just go down to there, right? And then you go. So first part. Next part. 5th, 6th, 5th. Then you're going to go to the 8th fret of the A string. And then hit that 5th fret of the A string twice. And then here you go. So you're going to be on the 3rd fret of the E, 5th fret of the E, and the 6th fret of the E. 3rd, 5th, and 6th. Slide that up to the 8th. Then you're going to do a hammer on between the 6th fret and the 8th fret of the A. And then hit that 6th fret of the D. All right, so the whole thing all together. Alright, you got it, yo. Rad metal riff for y'all. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, click down at the bottom there of the YouTube text box if you haven't done that already. Get those sweet videos. Other than that, thank you so much for listening, commenting, and all that good stuff. And have fun with it, yo.